You tell me when you're ready to record.
Let's see, we start recording on.
I want to do the call over. Somebody else.
You could just go around
Screen
and
recording
everybody say their
stupid.
name.
Oh, okay. You got, oh, you tell me when.
She's so dumb.
Must be smarter than us.
I don't know. I don't know, man. What is it, what you are doing?
Give us a minute. we're having-
Acknowledge.
Mhm. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm gonna call this meeting to order on January 13th at 6:35 PM. Let's do the roll call. Claudia. Mike.
Present.
Alicia.
Present.
Liani.
Present.
Jackie.
Present.
Jessica Mendoza. Ana Soto present. Haley. Okay, now let's go on to order of business. We're gonna delete the approval of minutes since it's not, so I have to do a motion for that or no?
For any changes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a motion to delete the approval of minutes since we don't have the minutes from last meeting here today. Can someone second?
Second.
Got Mike a second. I have to go one person. And everyone in favor say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so that's done. So 6 is deleted. Anybody want to do any other additions or deletions? Move anything around? Okay, we'll move on to public comments. Any public comments? None, okay.
How did the Christmas thing go? Sorry,
Which Christmas thing, I'm sorry.
the Miss Claus, the books?
Oh, the books, well, I wasn't there.
Well,
You-
I took it.
I
I
didn't
didn't stay the whole time, but I did stay a little while, not for the show, but I did speak to the lady and they were very appreciative of the books.
Good.
And, no, it went fine. Everything went fine. They said they love the books. They would use the books, blah, blah, blah. I did see the students coming in, the little kids coming in with their, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes.
Thank you to both of you for helping to make that happen.
No problem.
Sorry, guys, it wouldn't have happened, but somebody else. And hopefully, next time we'll have enough notice and do. Hopefully, we'll have enough notice next time. Yes.
Oh,
hopefully we'll have-
Thank you, New Year.
Happy New Year.
Actually, I wanted to mention something because I used to do theater when I was a lot younger. And I worked with, Ms. Fernandez, she's the director or something of the Miami Lakes Theater. So I know who it is. I know who the director is because I worked on plays with her
Oh, wow.
many years
Oh, wow.
ago. So, Hablando allí, it was like, oh my God.
Well, maybe if they have more student initiatives, you
Yes.
can let us know.
She is. I gave her my number. I gave her her
Perfect.
information.
So we can partner with them. Excellent, thank you so much.
Mhm.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to old business, so the spelling, so updates on the spelling. So Let's start.
Let the record show that there's some action.
Oh, okay. let the record- Okay,
Sorry,
so,
three different ones.
Let's pass all these down, I got my class. Take one and sit down. Oops, here, I'll start this one on this.
We thank you to make over
Yes,
anyway.
I would say Thank you so much. Take one and sit down. You should end up with 3 handouts, everyone.
That's two.
There should be, there's another one.
Oh,
So let's start with the certificates. I'm gonna go through that since Liani gave us, we have this now, so let's look at it real quick. Make sure everybody's happy with it. Thank you for doing this thing on here, though. Really nice.
Mhm.
But please really look at
Really
everything.
look at it, make sure there's no spelling errors, because we're doing a.
if not, then you know it's all our fault.
So you're the English teachers, have fun. Have fun.
The only thing I would say is to add our logo. With the EVP. That's it.
We have a look.
Yeah.
Do every
The app-
committee has a logo.
Oh,
Oh, that would
But
be
I
nice.
think it looks nice.
can we do
With
that?
logo, yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to add.
It could be.
Can you show me?
Can anybody send it to
Do
me?
you see?
And is it the Miami Lakes?
That's what I was gonna say, of the
Yeah.
Miami Lakes
Is it the-
education.
Is it the, oh, I'm sorry, don't ask me.
The,
Definitely sounds better.
Yeah,
Mhm.
on behalf of the
Oh.
Miami Lakes
Yeah.
Education
Here, let me
Advisory.
give you all the handouts before you sit down.
Grab a seat.
And I think if possible,
Hello.
board be,
yeah, cause board looks like an outlier there.
yeah.
Two more over there. for you.
It's like a widow.
I'm sorry to interrupt. And you are?
Cause I have not met you.
Maite Robles, yes, you have to.
She's been here.
Wait, she was the one that was here, the other, the.
I was
first
here last
one.
meeting.
you were- Yeah.
Yes, and then you were in here.
And then I was. The other one, that's why I called you. The AP, right?
Yeah.
Was it Marti?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yes.
You have, yeah.
And we got on the text.
We always keep missing each other, yes.
Got it.
Okay, so
And
where's the? I'm
The
sorry.
board, we were saying that it looks like a widow on the next line. Is there any way to put it like next to my?
Titles
Yes.
together.
For sure.
So on behalf of the Miami Lakes Educational Advisory Board together, this certificate is presented to Anieli Mendez
Perfect.
for participating
Did you get
And where
We're
would you
adding
put
the, and we're putting board. to the top.
together, right?
And then we need the logo.
Like,
Do you wanna add it or do you want us to add it?
I don't mind.
Okay,
Um,
when you're done adding it, then if you could send me the final one so I can have the team just give it the final.
extra.
Do you wanna add the name or do you want us? Cause they're for, it's for everybody, right?
Whatever makes it easier, cause if it's an extra
I
step.
guess, whatever, it's up to you. I need the final one so that I can have the name signed and I need to have it like.
Or we don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's.
Be-
Oh, well.
who's
So you
doing
can share.
the one
Yeah.
that you're gonna, you doing the
She's
one?
fixing.
Okay,
I can
behalf
do it.
shouldn't be capitalized.
Behalf. of-
No, it's just lowercase, yes.
So either way works, but if you send, like, if you're gonna send me the one with all the names, that's fine, you can send me the JPEG to us. If not, give me the form where we can edit so we can put in the names,
Okay.
so whatever works, and like that will have the
What
mayor
makes it
sign it.
easier for approval and all the things?
I think, you know what, send me the template when it's done,
That way
like
we
that
can-
we can just edit it.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
And then just
I'll
have the
do
mayor
this-
sign it and that's it.
I'll do this edit, send it to you with the template, and then you can add it, whatever's needed
Okay.
before.
But it's like edit, like we can edit it,
I'll make
right?
sure it is.
Thank you.
So I'm sorry, just to recap, what are you doing with that sentence there, that top part here? that-
Yeah, so, okay, so she's making this a lowercase b, and then she's gonna put
Perfect.
Miami Lakes
Okay,
Education
okay.
Advisory
Yeah.
Board all together.
Okay, beautiful.
And then this figure
Here,
on
four.
the side itself.
Perfect.
Anything else you guys catch?
I would kind of rephrase it so that you have spelling bee capitalized, so I would say for participating in the Miami Lakes Town Hall Spelling Bee competition.
Yes.
Because otherwise
Miami
spelling bee
Lakes
should be lowercase, but it's just a spelling bee. What do you think, Mary?
No, that sounds good.
So for
Okay,
participating,
Or with a with a
Well, and that's the
lowercase
name of the
f,
competition.
competition, yeah,
the Miami Lakes Town Hall Spelling Bee competition, hold on.
right,
Got
so
it.
That is
for
the official.
participating.
That's what we're
in
calling it, the
the
Miami Lakes Town Hall. Okay.
Spelling bee, or the Miami Lakes.
Miami Lakes, yeah, not
Miami
town
Lakes,
hall.
yeah, town
Yeah,
hall.
just Miami
Yeah,
Lakes.
just Miami
Lakes.
Lakes,
Yeah.
spelling bee
Mhm.
I love having English teachers.
Me too.
competition.
Mine is not an English thing, I just have a little weird request.
Yes.
The bottom, I would like for it to be a little bit bigger, maybe a different font, I don't know, that font, I kind of.
A little more
If
formal.
I'm-
A little more formal, a little
Yes.
more, yeah, to look.
Maybe like a signature font?
Okay, now I'm gonna be super annoying.
No, I love that.
So the spelling bee is already a competition. Spelling bee
Yeah.
competition, I would omit competition.
Yeah, yeah.
So for participating in the Miami Lakes Spelling Bee held at Town Hall on
Yes.
January 24th, 2020.
Okay, let me repeat to make sure I got it all. right.
Mhm.
So the lowercase f,
Mhm.
participating in the Miami
Mhm.
Lakes Spelling Bee held at, or held on,
Hold on.
so we're removing
Mhm.
at,
Yeah.
January 24th, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
And then we're making the font a little bit bigger for the mayor,
Mhm.
a little bit more formal,
Formal.
just less
Wait.
kiddish.
I'm sorry, did you say you're gonna put a held at, you're gonna replace the at with an on?
Yes.
She's
But
gonna
then it's
remove Town Hall.
Oh, you're, she's at,
Put
okay,
Town Hall.
okay,
Okay.
got it.
Okay, so it's gonna
Okay.
be for participating in the Miami
Miami
Lakes.
Lakes Spelling Bee
Spelling Bee.
held on.
Okay, so this is gone. This is gonna go up here.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Held
Okay,
on.
okay.
Mhm.
Right.
And then on behalf is lowercase b, and then we're adding the Miami
Mhm.
Lakes Education Advisory, and
On
then,
one line.
yes, the
Mhm.
bottom one line forward goes over here. Have it ready.
Yeah.
And then where do we want the logo?
We
That
could
was
split it in half with the Miami Lakes logo and.
On the top? The
Yeah, on the
logo-
top.
With the two logos on top?
Can we
Yeah.
do this?
The town one
And just
just
put
needs to
here?
be.
I can, yeah, do you see
What
that?
about instead of this ribbon, just putting our
The
logo
logo.
there?
There.
That's fine.
Instead of making
Oh,
it
yeah,
so
that's-
crowded.
That's why-
Instead
That's
of
why
so
she
crowded.
wrote it down.
Is this on Canva?
Yes.
Yeah.
This, it takes me a second. I just need the logo.
I'm sending it to you right.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
We didn't catch anything else, but we're good.
Triple check.
Triple check, triple. No pressure.
It wouldn't go through in the chat. I could not send.
No, it's a.
The drops shouldn't be dripping up because gravity goes down. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Gravity comes down.
The design is really cute.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So my question is, when she has them all done, will the mayor be able to sign them?
Yeah, I mean, he should, I would assume so, the better, the earlier you get them to me, the better, so I have more time to make sure he gets it done.
So she'll have them.
And just to be sure, this is for everybody, right, because it says participation.
Yeah.
I'm going to make extra certificates for those who are maybe replacements. So if they show up, we have them.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
Oh, wait, I saw something. This is for you.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
No, this is good.
This is what we need.
Sorry, we're Virgos and we.
I love
are
that.
paying-
No, I love that.
See how it's. Look at here, look at space here, look at space here. I don't know if it's just the draft.
I think that's the way that it printed.
Oh,
Draft,
okay.
Right, so I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying,
see.
like,
So this, when you print it on an actual certificate, it
it
should
won't
cover the
print
whole
like that.
thing.
Oh,
It should.
we're gonna print it like on cardstock.
I have cardstock.
I think that's where you
Yeah,
can.
okay.
yeah, I figured it was just the draft, I printed that way, but.
No, but it's good to make sure. Mhm. Are you guys printing it or are we printing it?
I'll print it so that he just signs it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Makes sense. Okay.
So those are the certificates. What about the program?
So the program was emailed to, did you get
Yeah,
that?
I didn't print it, but it's really just the names of the students,
It
right,
is.
which have been shared with all of you.
Mhm.
What I need from you guys is the run of show. Like. Like
gonna
the intro, whatever, whatever you have.
The words
agenda
of
right
excellence,
now.
like kind of like a script.
Yeah, I only need the text and we'll
Yeah.
add it to the program.
So let's do that right now.
Cause I already have the names of the schools and.
Well, you're running the show, so
Am I?
let's do that right
Oh,
now.
that's good to know.
Yeah, you are.
Awesome.
So order.
Welcome.
Welcome,
Yeah.
so welcome. Are you wanna
Welcome
write this
to me.
as your?
I need a list of people. One more.
Type this as well? Yeah, sorry.
We're gonna have a
Whatever
teleprompter.
dignitaries are there.
Okay.
So welcome.
Oh, welcome, yeah. And, you're doing a welcome.
Introduction of dignitaries.
Introduction.
Trying to think of like a typical like graduation
Mhm.
ceremony. The print, like, well, these aren't dignitaries, but like you probably, the
schools.
who's here from the schools, right?
Mhm.
The people, whoever's here from the schools.
Participating.
Participating schools.
Yeah, and like the principal or the AP, whoever's here representing the school.
How many schools do you have participating? 3?
Don't look at me.
No, I'm thinking, I'm trying to envision. I don't think I've ever heard of it.
I mean, I would say like general rules.
Go
Yeah,
over the rules.
so let's go, everybody, and like, what do they call
Oh, yeah,
it?
the time that
What are
people are-
these? The,
Silence the phones and all.
yeah, like
that,
the.
Norms.
The norms.
Norms.
But we're not gonna
and-
call it that.
norms
No
and
clapping
bullshit.
till the
Yes,
end.
remember
Oh,
that.
but we can, what are we gonna
Oh,
call
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Norms and rules, rules and regulations?
Just a few, just
Just
reminders, we're gonna
Yeah,
go reminders.
reminders.
Exactly.
Reminders.
Yeah,
Shut
few
your phone
reminders.
and your ring cam off, please.
No
That's the
caderos,
new
no
one, the
caderos.
Oh, mine just
Remind-
ran out. Mine just went off. That's why I said-
Whistles.
Reminders and then rules. 'cause we have to
Rules
go
and
over-
reminders,
Oh,
and
let's put them
reminders and then
together.
the rules of the competition,
Rules of
which we have to write. Which we have to chat GPT.
They're in the one that I
Oh, they're in
sent.
that, okay.
I mean, we just have to simplify it because it's not.
That's a little-
And I think something to think about, I was looking at the list of kids, most of the schools have more kids than one, I don't remember which one, there's one school that has like 4 or 5 kids, and the others have like 7, 8.
We had said, didn't we say 5?
I thought we gave them,
I thought it was 5.
There's more than 5 names on
Unless they
there.
have alternate because they're absent that day, but
Yeah, but it should just.
maybe
be
we
fun.
should send out something saying that only 5 can participate that day.
We got an email.
They all have 5. The other ones are alternate. Yeah, they
Oh,
all have
okay,
5.
That,
they
yeah,
all
that's
have
what I
So
saw.
2 schools sent names for alternates, but 1 didn't. So Miami Lakes K through 8 only sent 5 names. The other 2 schools have
Okay.
Cause remember, you forwarded me that email that we're gonna discuss today because they wanted to know the rules
Yeah,
in the
that's-
email.
Yeah,
I don't have it in front
I
of me.
have it here, so I can.
To see what she.
We just piggyback on Scripps' rules, they have
Yeah,
rules, right?
that's.
Just do the ones, yeah, that you would be able to like read out. Yeah.
So the rules of competition, and then.
Competition.
We begin.
Mhm.
And at the end is the presentation of awards or.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna get a picture. Yeah, sorry.
So how many people?
Closing remarks, do we wanna have closing remarks?
How many words are you?
Are we having closing remarks?
At the end, like, thank you for coming,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Does,
thanks for coming.
do any of the dignitaries wanna say anything?
So my question is like, is the mayor gonna talk or is anybody in the time?
I don't know.
Is he going? That's my question, yeah, what dignitary?
I will send you guys RCPs as I receive them. Right now, I don't have anything. I know they'll confirm like closer to.
This is a little bit off topic. We probably should have brought it up before, but. Okay, so we're gonna have the Stanley Cup Spelling Bee trophy, right?
Mhm.
Do we have money to get a smaller trophy that the school can keep?
We have some money, but,
Something small, something that just, if they wanna put in a display case, doesn't have to be monstrous. Just for the winner.
it's up to you ladies, I mean, we have.
I mean, it was just a thought, cause
Yeah.
they'll get to hold on, they're gonna hold on to the trophy, right, for a year.
Yeah. It's a travel.
So maybe, after that year, just leave them with a little something, yeah. Mhm. Just
Well,
something,
The trophy came in at $85, which is way under the $150.
Yeah, because he was
200,
gonna donate a lot of the stuff, so he was just gonna, they're very, they give a
He's very
lot,
nice.
they give a lot.
Yeah.
So, I don't, maybe he can make you something small and not charge. Drew can do that, I don't know, I haven't spoken to him. since-
But do you ladies wanna do that then? I think, I mean, it's up to you guys, whatever you guys.
Is there enough time? Is there enough time?
well, since they're gonna hold the trophy for a year, we technically have a whole year.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because all we're gonna do is really just, once they're done with
But you're talking about
That
only
trophy-
getting it to the school
the school.
that's gonna give up the trophy. after
Yeah,
the
So
years.
like,
So
so
they
that
have
they
a-
have
yeah.
something
There, I think it will add to the school,
Maybe like a
Even if it's
little-
not ready on
What about like a
Friday.
little plaque or something, or?
We could do a plaque, yeah, a plaque is fine.
What
Anything,
do you guys think, a
small.
plaque or, cause he does very nice, like, I've seen like those clear.
Yeah, he does it every year for our
things
commercial.
For they're like acrylic and clear, right? Those kind of, you know
Yeah.
what I'm talking?
Yeah, because I know that,
Also
like
very
at
nice.
Graham,
Yeah.
there's a display case that's only in the middle school, right, Jessica?
Hmm?
At Graham,
Mhm,
there's only that display case that's in the middle school,
yes,
so it's not really seen.
right,
in
so the
the
plaque
elementary.
would
Yeah,
maybe
the
be
plaque
placed
would work
in
there.
So the
the
plaque is
office.
better?
And the K8, I think, is the same situation where you walk into the office, there isn't a display case, there's a.
Plaque, so
there's-
wall, so the plaque would be better.
I
I'm
would say.
fine with that. I think he'll do the plaque. I mean, if anything, we can pay him, whatever, we
Yeah.
can pay some.
Just leave them with something, so when we take the
He's
trophy,
watching,
plaque's
he's
usually-
watching.
Oh, he is, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
or when someone else takes the trophy, not that we're taking it, but.
okay.
I think they need to know that we're gonna take the trophy too.
He said, oh, he just responded, he can make a smaller version, I think a third of the size of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But the issue, Drew.
plaque,
Drew,
yeah.
I know you're listening, Drew. The issue is that that there's no display case for it. You're saying, and you think the plaque would be something they could have up on the wall, or do you want?
I think they can hang that up on all.
no, he says, yeah,
sometimes-
you can do the plaque,
Oh, you just-
it's
yeah.
fine.
That's fine.
But
that
it-
sounds
Maybe
good.
as we get, yeah, I think a plaque would probably logistically.
Okay, so a
work
plaque
best.
is fine,
Okay, so plaque
To
is
place
gonna
on
be
the
more,
wall.
yeah, the plaque.
Yeah, I think that would work
Okay.
best.
Are you
Okay,
guys
yeah.
giving direction to spend X amount of dollars on this? 'Cause
Yes.
If that's the
Good.
case, let you know.
Okay.
Make a motion. please.
Okay, so. To ask Drew how much. he
I'm
wants.
asking him.
I feel bad not giving him anything. I mean, he's already donating time and money towards,
He said he's watching.
yes.
Oh, thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you.
Well,
Drew.
maybe also,
There's-
since
Mm.
he's doing it, almost at cost, maybe we
Yeah.
could mention them. In the,
No, of
about the
course, we
trophy.
have to in the program,
From
right? Can we
them,
do that in
yeah.
the program?
Mhm. Also
Yeah.
remember, to mention Vicky Baker is also gonna donate the food,
So that's.
Oh,
in the
that
program
has
as
to be in
well.
the
so we have to
program.
mention them as
You can add
well.
that to, yeah, so,
I'll let her know the day before, but you gotta tell me about how many people.
yeah, we're gonna do that now. We gotta decide all
Yeah.
that right now. So for the
Didn't
program,
somebody donate money?
yes, Mario Pineda donated,
Or he should be. paid
so
as
he
well?
needs to be paid,
Mhm.
or how does that work?
So I had asked a question because I wasn't sure if it was just like him donating to the committee or if it was like a sponsor dollars, and I think you had said it was just donation.
It was just a donation. It was just a donation. That's from my understanding.
Cause I have to go back and double check if the payment was made, you know what I mean?
He
Is
wrote a
it made
check.
from
I
the
know he wrote a
company? Is
check.
it like a sponsorship thing?
I remember Mario, he gave $400, but I don't know if he gave it from his company or as a personal. Can I call him and ask?
I'll
him?
go back and double check.
I have it. I'm not.
Yeah, I just have
Do
to.
you wanna
double check.
text him?
While you're looking it up anyway, just to make sure.
Yeah, because or from the campaign maybe too, if you had any money left over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was campaign, we definitely would have been able to accept it.
Okay,
Give me a minute, baby. I can't text and talk.
but they can make donations. They can't make donations to.
We
uh,
can't, I mean, they. Don't
Right.
quote me on this, but what I know for sure is they can't sponsor, so we can't acknowledge
Like, you're not gonna give them publicity,
exactly,
but they can
which
donate.
is exact.
Okay,
I don't know about
so-
the donate part, but definitely
they
sponsorships,
can-
we cannot,
Yeah, you can donate, but you're just not gonna get,
any recognition.
So if you donate.
Cause then it looks like we're endorsing it.
exactly.
Because that was because he was a candidate. Like a
Well,
regular
that's if he gave it
he
like,
did.
I don't know if he did,
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
don't-
saying
yeah.
that, yeah.
But if a regular citizen decides to donate $200 to the EAB board, do they get recognition?
Well, that's the thing, we need to be clear of it, are they just donating to it, or do they want to sponsor an event? Sponsor, the reason I wanna be clear about sponsorship is because we create a package, and based on that, we're in agreement of what you're gonna get based on this funding.
Mhm.
Okay, so Anna, he says 8x10, and he's gonna send me the price.
Okay. If you
That's
can
a
give us
nice
an
size.
idea now, because we have to
Mhm.
vote on it.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's very nice of him. If you can give us a price, so we can kind of do a motion and vote on it now to appropriate those funds
Mhm.
for that. I'm waiting, Mara's not responding, so I don't know if Mara.
Okay,
is right now.
so,
But you said it was his, you have.
so we have, did we limit the amount of people that can come per child? Then for the Awards of Excellence was 2 per person, so I don't know.
Did
That
we
went
do
out?
that or we didn't?
Was there any invitation sent out to the kids that won? Anybody know?
I have not invited the kids, I just invited the schools and they sent me the.
No.
So then, who's inviting the kids? Like, did the kids receive something and say,
I think the teachers just kind of picked, or told her, they picked the kids, I don't know how they did that.
right, but is
Can
there like
send
a
a
formal
reminder.
Well,
invitation?
right,
like,
there's a teacher
been-
that
yeah,
needs
like,
to let him know.
your child has been selected
Selected.
to
Mhm.
appear, you know, to
Formal
compete in the spelling bee, blah, blah,
Mhm.
on this date, because you don't know if the kid can show up. And the school that only has those
So it
5,
needs to be sent to the schools, because we don't have student information other than their names.
right, the school has to send it to them, but that's what I'm saying.
Have they sent? I don't know. I'll follow up on the email that was sent to the schools and I'll ask them. If they haven't, or and let them know if you haven't, please make sure it's sent out individually.
But part of the rules that we wanna have now, because we need to send the schools the rules, is that what, 2 parents per child?
So then, yeah, we need to send the schools then, for them to send an invite, or to send some sort of notice to the kid. And let them know that it's two adults per child, yeah.
It's gonna be in the chambers.
Yeah.
It's only 2 adults per child. That chamber's gonna look empty,
Really?
you think? Is how many
5,
children are
10,
there?
5, 10.
15,
30
And then
parents plus the
30
dignitaries.
plus 15 is 45,
plus
and
the
then
kids.
And if any staff from the
plus.
school.
the
It's open
school
to the
staff.
public, so people could show up, you don't even know who could come, it's open to the public, anybody.
It's gonna be. The
So
podium
reserve
and seating
seating,
like
so
this.
are you talking about them reserve seating? maybe?
So
then-
layout.
This is
That
where they're gonna
Haley-
be, and
Haley
then,
for doing the-
but guys, the seats have to be pushed back, or is this the kids?
That's the kids,
There's,
the first row.
oh wait, there's too many, there's only 3 schools of 5.
There's 3 schools.
We said that the chairs were gonna start from here back,
Right.
from the middle back, not the middle forward. Cause we need the kids in lines in front of us. So this doesn't work out.
How many chairs are there in the chamber? Do you know what the accommodation is?
So, yeah, cause remember we had
No, I
some from
think
the.
there's
middle-
no-
But you have to
From the
keep in
back.
mind that's standing room, so when you add chairs and tables, and you're kind of taking away a bit from that space. Like
Okay.
people will fit, but it's just not as comfortable.
Cause we need the line, we need the 3 of 5. So, and they gotta have space from the podium,
Just because, abuela, not abuelo may wanna come to.
and then I think from the middle of the back,
Yeah, it's like that.
they can
Right.
fit,
Yeah,
cause all this here,
it's just that
In
if
the
you push
front.
back, because remember the kids are. gonna
yeah,
be
all of
standing
them,
here.
so it would be, yeah, so
Everything
yeah.
pushed down.
they have to have like the lines here.
Uh-huh.
And then from the middle of the glass back, we had
Right.
said to put chairs. So they have room and they're not cluttered
Mhm.
or too crowded in the front.
Haley's doing it right now.
Yeah, yeah,
She can
she
fix
can.
it now and then send it to our office and to us and we can help. Just a setup and floor plan.
Yeah, so the schools that need to.
Are we doing goodie
Okay.
bags, by the way? I haven't done those list of things. Do you wanna do goodie bags to give anybody? No, okay, scratch it out. Certificates, they're getting the certificates that we already gave the program, the balloon arches, you're gonna.
Not arches, there's just.
I mean, I'm sorry, the little thing.
Yes.
When you're coming, you said you're coming that day to set it up, at what time are you?
When the schools is over.
Over.
What day is that? On Friday?
That's a Friday,
The 24th.
Friday,
The
the
24th.
24th.
so it's next Friday,
That's in summer.
6:30 we said, right?
Yeah, well,
Nothing too
well,
crazy.
well. What was
The
it, did you say,
kids-
6 or 6:30, I don't remember.
I have it here for 6:30.
6:30, but. we
But the
have-
council chambers is reserved all day, so you guys can go in and do
Early.
whatever you.
So like, we're gonna probably get there at 3:30 or something.
3.
3, we'll start setting up
So next Friday at 3, the 24th.
start getting here early this year. I mean, you get it when you get here, but I know you guys said you're gonna set up the balloon arches, you're gonna get up here early. Who else was doing balloon arches? What, Jessica, were you doing something with
Stop
that?
saying arches, cause I don't want.
No, it's not an arch,
Sorry,
or the
yeah,
arch, the
arch.
stand,
Stand.
the stand, the
Stand.
little
You were
front.
helping with that? You were gonna
I can help,
with that?
but-
No, no, but there was somebody else, it's just the two of you.
I feel like they get 3 or 3:30.
3?
3.
I'll keep in contact with you.
Okay.
3:30. If they're gonna do that. The food, so you said Vicky Bakery, so how much food do we wanna get? Cause there's, so each school is 5 to 7 kids. Are we feeding parents and the kids? Or
It's
we
just
just feeling, who are we feeding?
Because,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a big
not
bag.
food
It's
food,
not food for everybody, yeah.
so.
I'm gonna buy the napkins, so do I just get a regular standard napkin? I'm gonna show you, cause I've been looking at the design, tienen una bumblebee, tienen cosita como esto, así, around the napkin.
Super.
So I'll send like 2 or 3, you guys tell me which one you want me to order, so I can put the order out tomorrow. I'll send it.
Mario just said a donation.
Yeah.
So it's not.
We don't want dinner napkins,
So
no,
then
we
you
just
need
want the
to-
regular.
Right, like the regular,
napkins.
like square ones.
I don't know. I'm
That's
asking.
what, yeah,
So
that's-
they
Do I
can
ask
yes.
him if you want? I don't-
well, let me look at the check, cause I have a copy of it. If
Okay.
it doesn't, if it's not a campaign thing, it's fine, we can recognize them, but I guess it would be the business, right?
I was gonna
Um,
say that, do we need plates or no, just a napkin and that's it?
As long
No,
as it's not a
plates-
campaign check.
plates
I
for
can-
the warrant.
Yeah,
I don't think- it
plain
was- it didn't look like a
napkin.
campaign.
I don't think either, I'm
Top it
just like
off,
giving
make
the
it
thing.
Exactly,
Yeah.
napkins, that's it. I got you, girl.
Or was the person? Okay. But if it's not, we know it's not a campaign check, but if it wasn't from the business and it was his name, we cannot,
No, that's
No,
fine,
no,
I
we
can
can't.
acknowledge it.
I mean.
So just to be sure, it's Vicky Bakery and the awards people that we're giving recognition to, right?
Yes,
And
Anita
Mario.
Custom Designs.
I would say about 75 people, so I'll tell her about 100.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
Mejor que solo.
Exactly. So I'll say
Sí.
100. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then drinks is what? What are the drinks?
We said the mini water bottles like these, right?
And we have those or we need to buy those? Mini water bottles.
You said you were.
Oh, I am? Okay, I don't know. I couldn't find those minutes. Like, I don't, we don't
It's
have the
me.
minutes.
They were on my school computer and I can't find them after home. So I searched for them today and it's nowhere. So it's not in my OneDrive. It's not in my. So I
Because I
have to
don't,
retype
I
them.
don't think I somehow lost it and then I was
I'm
like.
not
oh, but I have
that
the
it's my fault, but yes, you said water.
Okay, so I'll get the waters. So how many waters do I get? These are the little waters, but we're here for 100, am I getting 100 bottles of water, the little water,
I guess, yeah.
100, okay.
If there's always leftover, we can store them or something.
Got it. Do we need ice? Do we need?
No, this is gonna be
No,
room
no,
temperature.
no.
It's the best water. Recommended.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're taking care of Vicky Bakery, Jessica, you're gonna let her know and you're gonna pick it up and nurture deliver it or
No,
something,
she-
she
yeah.
delivers it and stuff.
I think.
So napkins, little water bottles, and what about the plates?
There's no.
No,
plates.
napkins.
Oh, just napkins.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, and just regular.
No.
They're gonna
We're
fill up.
fine. Little napkins, little water bottles, everything.
Bob dripping on the floor because some napkins, they just.
No, no,
They
no.
get those
They
in
wrap
trash.
one pastelito in one napkin, not
You can put 'em in the
five
trash.
pastelitos.
When you get hors d'oeuvres, you get.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't mind buying a little bit.
No, we're fine.
Okay, fine.
Little
Okay.
plates, I don't like them.
All right,
I mean, no, we're not
from
gonna-
Mara, respond. Mara, if you're watching this, please respond, thank you. Okay, and so the program, based off that, you'll do the program?
Yeah, the only thing I needed was that, and I took a picture of our notes.
And you'll do the logo, I guess, on it or whatever.
Yeah, we'll go based off her design so that it matches.
Is that gonna be custom too, or just regular paper? or-
No, that one's in regular.
Regular.
If it's nicer, then we have to pay for it.
No,
We
no,
have to
no.
order it.
Okay, okay. So,
Yeah,
but it'll say
So
like
I'll
the
print
title and
100?
everything, and
100.
it'll have all the names and everything.
Yeah,
And
it's
then-
okay, it's the same names that I
Can
sent all
reimburse
of you.
you with.
Yeah.
because we have
I'm
a
just copying
sponsor,
and
so we're not
pasting.
using-
But are you putting also like
We
the
have a
teacher
lot,
names
so
that
keep
are
the
coming,
receipts so they can
teachers, the
reimburse.
teacher?
Yeah, the school, the teacher and the.
And the group,
Yeah.
and then
I had 20.
does the town council?
Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
goes in the,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying, like, it's very
And our names
standard.
and all-
The only thing I needed was
Okay,
the run of show.
okay, I've never seen.
If any of them purchase,
Hmm.
can they get reimbursed?
That's fine, just let me know what you guys are
Well,
willing to
just
spend on the
people-
event and.
Purchase the balloon, she's purchasing the napkins, because we have his money, and we really
I'm
only
gonna-
have the
I'm
85.
gonna
and the-
I'm gonna donate the water.
Yeah. Yeah, that way we can use that money.
Yeah,
for
for
the
the
EAB or-
other-
Um, Can we still use what he's donating for the EAB? Because I know you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
You guys
said the
can use
rolls
it.
over,
Cause it's your,
Okay.
it's sponsor money for the,
yeah, cause he gave a $400
Okay.
check.
Because I remember one time somebody donated for the Awards of Excellence, and you're like, well, they want it to go towards that, so you have to inform them that it's not going towards
Yeah.
that, it's going towards something else.
so that's why I like the idea of us, like, let me know if we're doing sponsorship packages in advance, because in the sponsorship package, we put a disclaimer letting you know
Mhm.
that that money is just going to the committee and,
Okay.
you know, you guys do as. You
Okay,
use it as
okay,
needed
okay,
for the year.
Okay,
Well, he just responded that it's personal, not a business.
Okay.
So, but we can still thank him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Donation
yeah,
from
yeah.
Barb and-
did he do a sponsorship form? Yes?
No, we
No,
didn't do
no,
one for
it's
this
just a
event.
donation
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him. just a donation.
That's why I didn't relay the.
So we'll just thank him, it'll be in the thing you
Yeah,
could take
that's
to
fine.
thank him.
We can-
Okay, so make sure it's on the.
Yeah.
And with 100 napkins, it should be plenty.
Yeah, okay. Well, now that you guys are not in. Okay, so we'll have, anything else you ladies can think of for that night? We'll have microphones, we'll have everything we need set up.
I'm gonna send you the event form, I need, or whoever's taking lead on it, and you can fill it out for me, just to make sure we have whatever you guys need in terms
Right,
of
that's like a checklist?
table. Yeah, it's a checklist, it helps you also get.
Of everything
Yeah,
organized.
and I would
needed.
suggest you set a date to have like a draft of that ready. So that then you can kind of visualize how things are gonna go.
I'll send it to you.
Right now.
And
Yeah.
what is the dress attire for us?
Profession.
Yeah, I would think so.
professional.
Okay. Pero no hay que wear the shirt, no.
No,
My
porque es
number-
professional.
Algo más profesional.
No, professional, I think that's all being professional. Do you wanna like?
I'll wear any
Pants,
dress.
or wear skirts or dress.
We're wearing dresses?
I mean,
Or whatever you, I think this is honestly
I mean,
professional.
you're
Mhm.
the mistress.
Yeah, the mistress of ceremonies, you have to be very. Wearing. Okay, so we gotta, okay, so we have that, my thing again is getting the rules to the schools, cause those teachers that are emailing us saying, the parents
Yeah.
wanna know.
No, the
so you'll
rules,
send-
and I want the kids to
But
be
I need the
invited,
rules.
Yeah,
But I need the rules.
because if the
Okay,
parents
so we
don't
have to
find
do- so
out,
guys,
then they
we
don't
have-
show up.
we have to do the
Yeah.
rules.
Let me read this email to you guys, just so you guys know,
Uh-huh.
somebody, one of those schools is asking, will there be a written test before the oral competition? As far
No.
as I know, no.
No.
And then would it be possible to have the official rules and procedures for the spelling test? So you
We have
guys
to
are
do
able
that
to know
now.
now. Additionally, what time will the competition begin? How long do we expect for the end to last?
6:30 it starts.
I think an hour. How many
Say an
words
hour
are
and a
there?
half, 8 o'clock, by 8 o'clock we should be done.
Yes.
Please, let's be
Yes.
done by
So we're
How many
estimating
would you-
an hour and a half.
hour and a half. I don't know, so we have to decide right now, but let's decide.
Who has the list of
The
vocabulary?
words are never gonna end.
No, 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 that's
So,
not the rule.
Yeah, until the
After
kid,
the words.
Yeah.
the last kid
Does
is,
anyone have a copy of the
so
script?
hopefully the words get harder and
Eight is
harder
the
and
last
harder.
That wasn't, we don't have, do you have it yet? Cause I didn't bring mine.
okay, so that's what I was gonna ask you.
Um,
So how's it gonna, and you guys probably discussed this last time I wasn't here, so.
sorry.
So we're gonna have all
So
of the
where-
words printed separately in
Mhm.
like index cards so that you
Right.
can grab without preference.
Randomly, right?
Who's printing those?
Me.
Okay, okay. But are the kids gonna rotate within their teams? Are they, how's it gonna work?
That I don't know.
It's like a relay, like they're in line,
Right,
and then the first one, and then once they're done, they go to the end, and
Okay.
then the next one, they go to the
And then
end,
if they
so
lose,
they
they-
keep going.
Ah,
Right, they go
okay.
sit, they lose, they sit, right?
The one
Yeah.
that says Tony can press it.
and then the last man standing?
Mhm.
That's-
I can put it up here.
And then hopefully like between two.
That's a lot.
Unless you have copy.
No, I
We
don't
don't have
have copies.
copies.
I
Let me-
sent the
I'll
original.
put it up here.
Cause it's
I have
currently
it.
open.
Got it, okay.
I don't wanna give you. And see. Did we say music, by the way, or music is it coming in right now?
You can put like classical
Yeah.
music in the background. I think, you had said if somebody was here, they can play classical music.
Just give me, if, you have to give it to me preloaded, because if I have somebody here, then we have to pay them.
You have to pay
If
them.
you give it to me, you know, we can preload
Anybody
it
have
during business
Spotify?
hours.
I have Spotify.
And Pandora.
My kids have all that. I have nothing. I mean,
Give 'em mine.
but I don't. I just
No,
play
but it's
regular
not
music,
Fernanda, so you're saying.
regular rate.
Sign in, okay, what?
You just Bluetooth.
That's how techy I am.
I know, I'm horrible too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you. Oh, fine.
Oh, they went away.
Just click our internet on there.
Here?
Yeah, it's done.
Anna, Andrew said he sent you the invoice for the plaque. I think.
All forward. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's all like.
$45 for the plaque.
Okay, a spelling bee is
Cross
conducted
that.
in rounds.
One-
Each
one
speller
part,
remaining
one
in the
for-
spelling bee at the start of a round spells one word or answers one vocabulary question in each round. Except in the case of a written multiple choice or online test. No, none of
Which we're
that.
not doing,
The
yeah.
spelling bee may be conducted orally, in writing, online, or in a manner that is in combination of the three, orally. If however, the spelling bee officials specify an oral format, the speller may request a written format only as specified in the term of Rule 3 speller accommodations. No.
Say no written in the rules,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no written, just oral.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Right.
When did they tell you stop? I wanna write it.
No, there, we don't have accommodations for the spelling bee,
No.
but no one has a spelling bee IEP.
So Al, are you able to edit this or how are we doing this?
We
Are
can
you
see,
typing?
we can take wording
Yeah,
from here.
just let me know.
Okay.
This
So
is
yeah.
the actual package
Also,
that she shared.
you're gonna
Oh,
take this and like omit things and rewrite it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna simplify it, I think, right?
Yeah, this
Somebody's
was a
doing-
suggested.
Yeah.
From,
Yeah, just make sure everything says oral
yeah,
and take out any
No
suggestion
writing.
of written.
Mhm.
all right.
Are we gonna do the whole using a sentence and that, or no?
No. Well, I don't know.
I think they do say it in a sentence. No,
If
it's
they,
like-
they can
That's too
ask,
long.
in the traditional spelling bee, they can
They'll
ask.
ask, can you
okay,
use it in a
pronounce,
sentence? You're gonna be ready with one of those?
pronounce
words?
word or read
No,
vocabulary.
they better be written
questions.
out, I mean, I could
Oh.
probably think of something. on the
Oh,
spot.
like I said, yes, maybe the card can have a sentence in the back.
Yeah,
Just
Now
in
that
case she's
complicates
asking her.
everything.
I know.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of
sentences.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, I'm asking if it's a, if.
I mean, we can do it, we can do it.
No, if it's not an option, it's not an option,
Oh, that's too much.
cause I could probably think of something on this.
Come on, Jane, you can come up with something.
I mean,
The
whatever,
pronunciation
up to you
strategy,
guys.
That's too much work, that's too much work for me.
Give me an example of a word on the list, like how hard are these words?
No, they're not that hard. We're
Okay.
gonna throw some difficult ones. Embellish.
Okay, if it's,
Yeah.
if it's something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we need to have harder ones than that. Man, these kids are gonna go on forever. There's harder
I
ones,
know,
right?
we're gonna be here forever with embellish.
Yes. You have like the PSET words, right?
You'd be surprised.
I was gonna say, you see how
It's
they
pretty
write? They'll, yeah.
I know that came out.
I gotta let these be.
You're super. I mean, I don't know any of this stuff.
Okay, so why don't we do this?
Mhm.
Why don't I read this, highlight what we want and draft something and send
Very
it
simplified version.
to
Yeah,
I.
you send it to me,
Yes.
I'll share it with.
You
the-
can share with everyone.
Thank
So
you.
can we just talk about what we want?
Mhm.
We want everything to be
Oral.
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 We do want it like a relay.
Reading, right?
And what happens if they get it wrong? They lose a person
Mm-hmm.
and then they have less?
Last man standing is always the one.
Okay, what if you have like 3 people standing from one school? They win. And we can end this?
Yeah?
The second that one
Yeah.
team is.
It could end right away.
Once one team is eliminated, that's end of it.
Okay. Okay, so I will review the rules and send it to Isle tomorrow.
So we have time?
Yes,
Tomorrow?
tomorrow's what tomorrow, Tuesday. So then Al, you send it back to all of us, you'll share it with all of us.
Yeah, I'll share with all of you guys and that's it. When you send to me, I can share with the schools, right?
Well, no,
No.
share it with us to make sure that there's
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
to add or
Okay.
change, and then Wednesday, I imagine you can. Then
Okay.
after we all.
Yeah,
like,
so I'll give you
respond,
guys a day to get back to me. If I
Each of
know
us get
Wednesday,
back.
I don't have anything, I'm sending that.
Send it out, yeah. So that way the schools
pressure?
have, no pressure. That way the schools have
We're all gonna sit in the table in front, all of us? Or do we usher, or what do we do?
I thought we said that we were gonna sit here.
Okay, for all of us, there's.
Yeah, cause there's 3 tables and there's.
Yeah, these
there's
little
seven.
tables here, right? The ones that are next to the
Yeah.
podium.
There's 8
Give
of
her some
us.
moral support.
Yeah.
So when we get there, we just go directly to our seats, or we start welcome.
Let's welcome people, walk
No,
around,
okay.
whatever, and then when it starts, we sit down.
Okay, perfect.
Is everybody gonna be able to be there?
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, yeah, she's not, so it's seven.
Yeah.
She has a field trip.
Oh.
Okay,
I think that's lovely.
Drew came back with $45 for
Yes,
the plaque.
right.
So are we doing?
A motion to accept.
Okay,
Yes.
there we go, so everybody in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So that's done. Okay, so we're.
Very good.
Thank you, Drew. And that'll be done. I'll pick up the plaque not the plaque, I'll pick up the trophy from him the day before, the Thursday. So I'll pick it up, because I know what
I
the shop
think
is.
that in the, like when we do the introduction and whoever's going to be speaking at that moment, I think we need to mention that this is a like traveling trophy.
Traveling trophy, oh, yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
That it's something they're gonna keep it forever, but that they will be given a plaque to commemorate their win.
Because we want to start this as a tradition.
So that has to be in the rules and all that.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I don't
Well,
have
not the-
local
not the-
rules.
Not the rules, that we're gonna say that, well. what
So
is the thing I gave
actually,
you?
I know you guys wanted to do like a PowerPoint on council chambers, I mean, right?
I think we just
Like
wanted
the
to say like
rules?
spelling bees.
Yeah, like a flag and a-
Oh, okay, I thought you guys wanted.
So is
like,
this
rules
all,
on there.
like the rules are gonna be just orally said to everybody, or do we have to have them written?
Well, we're gonna have
The
it in
teachers.
writing, we're gonna
We're
share
gonna
it
to
with
the
them.
teachers.
Yeah.
And then I think at that moment, at the competition, it should be read. It's not gonna be like.
Well, you
all
guys
5
have
pages.
heard the program that you wrote down, one of them is reminders and rules, so that's what you would say. I
We'll
guess.
talk about
Yeah.
them.
Mhm.
But,
That would probably be you speaking.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
delicious.
Okay, thank you. But I'm saying, can you tell me like what you guys want me to say?
So,
Like, what, was you want me to, there's a lot of rules and reminders, and we haven't actually, we just like talked about it, but we haven't like.
well, the
I
rules I'm
think
gonna
there's-
work on and then
The
just like,
reminders, so do you wanna go, what are the? What do we want?
so today we will honor the
Mhm.
winning school with the following
Wait, let's do this,
trophy.
let's do
Yeah.
this.
Tell me what they are, and then I'll.
Run through a
I'll
little.
act it out. Okay, esta
You're
pequeña.
visual
Yes.
Okay, when we get this,
Mhm.
so Al, you're gonna send,
So this is just for the program,
right,
okay,
okay, so that's run of show, right?
Mhm.
Jackie, you're gonna send the rules? Okay, dame esto.
Mhm.
When Jackie sends the rules,
Maybe we'll write the scripts.
I'll write the script.
so the
But I-
script
but
is
I-
for you guys to use internally, right,
Yes.
like that's
Yeah,
not being
yeah, yeah,
distributed
yeah,
to you.
So that we have an idea of like, this is what it's gonna look like.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Excellent.
I will do.
Okay, so and who's doing what here? Does anybody wanna do any of this? Like, am I doing it all? Like, what?
You're amazing.
Sequence order of events.
And who wants to do the introduction of the dignitaries?
That
Yeah.
should be you.
Okay, fine.
Right, okay, so that's what I'm saying,
Okay,
because I wanna.
speaking of that, I just got, Alonso said yes. He says that if you want him to say a few words, he can. If not, he can just sit,
Whatever you guys.
whatever you want.
No, I don't want-
He's like, you choose. But I told him we're in the meeting, we need to know if anybody's gonna speak. He just wrote back, he's like, you decide.
He's very good at
Yeah.
making it quick and
He's not-
simple
yeah,
and
he's not
engaging.
long-winded.
It's not
Yeah.
complicated.
Whatever you guys wanna do.
Yeah.
I think it would be nice.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
okay.
So I'll say.
So I also need the list of eventually, who's the final list of the dignitaries, so now we know that he's gonna.
As
say
I
a few
receive
words.
RSVPs, I'll send them to
So
you,
I know that.
but
he's-
I don't have any, like, that's the only.
With their
confirmation.
official titles.
Just say, you sure you want to do that, cause you know them all. You could do that for an introduction.
I don't know if
You are the chair,
Okay,
man.
I can speak to children, but that's
Yeah,
about
but
it.
you're gonna have elections. in a minute. Maybe
I
that
can speak to
change.
children.
That might change in a few minutes, we're having an election, okay, introduction, dignitaries, me, okay. Participating schools who wants to.
So I'm gonna introduce you, see, this is how it's gonna work.
Exactly.
I'm gonna, hey, everybody, welcome to. And now here's Miss Anna Soto to introduce our,
We need to
Our
introduce
chair-
our board.
and yes,
board,
all right,
introduce
this
the
is the
board.
chair, I'm gonna introduce the board,
Mhm.
and then you're gonna introduce the dignitaries. Mr. Alonso's gonna say a few words. Okay,
Okay.
then you're gonna hand it back, and we're saying, you know, we're gonna introduce the
Who wants to-
schools.
Does anybody wanna?
Anybody wanna do that?
introduce the
I'll do
schools?
that. I'll introduce.
Okay, so
cool.
Jackie's gonna introduce the schools and whoever's here from the schools. Okay, and then
Reminders.
I'll do the reminders
do
and the
the
rules,
rules.
since I'm the one that's gonna
Doing
do
it,
the
exactly.
reports, yeah,
Mhm.
and then, yeah.
Presentation and then the presentation of awards. I can do that, you know.
Okay, so then when we have the last man standing, you're gonna present the awards.
And then the closing remarks.
Who wants to do I mean, does the mayor maybe want to, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe the mayor
Maybe
wants
Joshua
to
can
make
do the closing.
closing
remarks.
remarks.
Again, as I receive.
Okay, so we're gonna say-
Let's have a backup.
Why did
Hey.
everybody RSVP?
I know,
Oh my
right?
Goodness.
Well,
Every
we send the council, what is it, the town clerk's office will send a reminder a few days leading up to the event, so that it's like fresh. in
Should
their
we
mind.
send
And that's when they'll be like, okay, yeah, we're.
Should
You
I
guys
send?
can reach
I
out
can
to your
send an
elected
email?
officials, yes, you can,
Okay, so I can send them all an email and
but
say.
it is on their calendars.
Okay, so I'm gonna
So
put
should,
this
do you
pending.
guys want me to send an email to all of them?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Worst comes to worst, no need, little need.
Okay.
Or you-
Now you do, okay, send an email.
Got
and then- Okay, got it, okay. Okay, you send it, or what are you gonna send us?
Ah,
We know,
okay,
yes.
pero no me jures,
Okay, no, it's just having.
cause I have jury duty tomorrow.
Oh, maybe while you're sitting there and waiting.
You can type it up, take your laptop. Okay, is there anything else that you ladies can think of, any last minute thing?
Things will pop up, I promise.
And then we'll learn for that.
Things will pop up, things will go wrong. And we'll learn.
No, we'll learn.
That's
Oh
what
my God,
that's when
we're
we do
teachers.
first evers, that's,
How it-
yeah.
Okay, let's move on now to the new business. Okay, so fundraising package, that's in the packet, right? Cause
Yeah.
you wanted to talk about. our-
So this is, I attached a draft of the order that I sent profit package. The one thing I was discussing with Ms. Soto is that the title sponsor is for $2,000. I personally feel like that's very high for this event, only because it's a closed event, but I wanted to get your feedback. Because normally with the title sponsor, we usually go back to whoever has been sponsoring it. We kind of give them first dibs. And they may be comfortable just giving us the 2,000 because that's what they've been giving us. But I don't know if you guys want to change it just from the start before we even go live with it, because what if they say no and then we have to go to another sponsor? I personally feel like 2,000 high for this type of event, but I want to get your feedback.
Because we
How you
can't
guys
change,
feel.
we can't change it once we decide
Well,
on this, if we're like, we change our minds and we're like, well, that person says no to us for the 2,000, we're like, oh, let's do that.
We can, I don't think it's a good look, but.
Yeah, I know. But this is, my question is for Claudia and Jessica, because you guys are the oldest member, and the longest member, not oldest, you know, on the board. What's your experience? Is it 2,000 enough or not enough, or is it fine, $2,000? Is it Toyota? Who is it that usually gives you the
Yeah,
$2,000?
headquarters too.
Order who has
Yeah.
done it in the past.
So this is the third year, right? So they've done it only 2 times. And that's, but I, see, look, thinking back to the budget, I think that was not like.
Well,
good amount
because-
it doesn't. cover.
Well, it doesn't cover, but it also shouldn't fall on a sponsor for you to cover it. Like, I don't know, it sounds like if we're just, we're going based off of one sponsor giving us money, okay, that means we're good for the event. I don't think that that's fair to the sponsor either.
But where
that's
else do
my
we get
fee-
the money from? Because if the council doesn't give us the money for it, where are we gonna get the money from?
There I can't give you guys.
You know what I mean? Because if we lower the amount and the council isn't gonna give us any more money and they don't give us enough money, then how are we gonna do this?
I understand giving
You know
your
what I mean?
situation, but again, I just wanted feedback from you
No,
guys.
no, I.
Cause I'm
I-
ready
I
to
know.
go live with it, but I wanted to get your input, especially on that
Right.
title sponsorship.
Again, I know.
That's why I'm
in the
asking
past.
Jessica, that's why I'm asking Jessica and Claudia,
Yeah.
what do you guys, ladies think?
But this is what they've been accustomed to paying him. right?
This sponsor
Yeah.
specifically, yes. Yes, they have.
Then I think we don't
Okay.
change it
Yeah.
up. yeah.
Okay.
If they're.
Thank you, Toyota headquarters,
I
Toyota.
mean, they've been
We love-
generous enough in the past.
Yeah,
That's
Maybe,
fair enough.
She's
so
very
maybe
nice.
they've already factored that into their budget for this year, assuming
Yeah.
that's.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so the mayor cannot attend, he's out to the 26th. So, no closing remarks.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and see if Brian can do it.
Who's the vice
So
chair?
he's
Yeah,
vice
vice
mayor,
mayor.
so he's gonna check and see.
Okay.
I don't, nobody got back to you with any of this information? Like, they didn't write back, nobody?
It's on their calendars. We
So-
don't
so you
remind
get- So you
them.
don't, also, you don't know who's gonna come or not?
Yeah, we don't
So you don't
really
have like
ask
a
them.
confirmation?
The town
Somebody
clerk's
email
office
every-
usually sends it a few days out because there's so many town events,
Yeah.
they like to do it when it's like, fresh. in there.
I'll email.
Mario
everybody.
Ravel can do it. He lives in my neighborhood. Just kidding.
I'll email everybody except the mayor, the mayor's not coming. I don't see if they're coming or anything. But it'd be nice if.
But I can start requesting RSVPs as of now instead of waiting,
Please,
so.
yeah, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Thank you. Okay, so do we have to vote on this sponsorship package or?
No, you're
We're
fine,
gonna
I
keep it
just,
the
I
same.
wanted to get.
No,
feedback
I
from you
understand,
guys.
no, I agree, I know that it's a smaller event, and since it's only 100 people that go versus an open one to the community, but. Because we do not get a lot of money from the council, I don't wanna,
No, and
if it ain't broke, don't fix it, kind of thing, you know, so I'll keep it as an.
So
Thank
if
you.
you want, I can send the email to,
Please.
who headquartered to others to say they're willing to come back.
Yeah. And then normally the other two levels, the gold sponsor and the silver sponsor, are there specific people that have always done that or? Or the same people?
I mean, I have a list of who did it last year, but they're not tied to that.
Yeah,
The only thing with specifically with the title sponsor is we just give them like, first dibs,
Yeah.
since they've been giving us.
can you
that.
send me a list of who the other ones are? So do we invite them or do you invite, or do you ask?
Give me
them?
a second, because if I don't write this
Oh, no,
down.
right, okay, I'm sorry, I'm 2001.
You reached that part of life, huh? Welcome,
Oh, I'm like that. Can't multitask anymore. That's fine.
welcome.
You don't know how to live with them. And,
I will send this package to you guys,
Mhm.
so that you guys can share with your contacts, any businesses.
Mhm.
Especially if you know them, I think it's nice to have a personal touch. I, however, always blast an email.
Yes.
So all the businesses that we've worked with in the past, and then if they respond, great, if not, that's kind of where that is, but again, if you guys have connections, it helps a lot. So I'll share with you guys.
Yeah, but you can't get involved in that. Because he works for the GM.
Oh, no, no, I'm saying,
No, that's a headache.
well, everybody, if everybody could ask or find somebody. Oh, my
Yeah.
concern is I just wanna make sure we have enough money, because that's always,
I can ask,
if you know any
where
businesses.
I
or
have,
anything.
yeah, some.
I don't know why I thought they could mention, I don't know why. But anyway, if
No,
somebody
no, I
can
did
donate.
mention it and I asked him, he's like, oh,
No,
that's like a
oh,
whole-
okay, that's why, because I'm not even bring that on
There's
my head.
like
I don't know where.
hoops and
Got it.
of hire
Got
and
it.
things like
But
that.
if you guys know companies or business owners or anybody, if you can let us know by the time we
Like
meet
he
again.
can ask
next month.
dealers,
Gotcha.
you know what I'm saying?
If we can, if you guys can ask somebody by next meeting, that would be great, if you already have to start kind of thinking about.
And what happens if they're interested? How do they confirm their sponsorship?
I will,
the-
here's a
the back
sponsorship
page.
package.
Yeah, the back page of that is
Okay.
their response, so just have them send it to me.
You can.
Once I receive it, I'll generate an invoice based on this with the information, and that invoice gets sent to them, it has a QR code underneath.
The sponsorship package, you emailed it to me, but did you email it to all of them? or-
No, because this is a draft, I
Oh, okay.
wanted to confirm that.
But
with
once you
guys,
have it, you'll
and
email
I'll
it to
send
all
to
of
you.
us, so
Yes.
you'll have it, and then you just forward it to
Okay.
whoever.
Question, and I'm sorry if it sounds silly, does the business have to be located in Miami?
No.
No, absolutely not, it could be anybody.
I
that
know
can
someone in
join.
Hialeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Anybody can join, and then that way, and they'll get recognition at the award ceremony, like their name will be on the program, and we'll mention it and everything.
Yeah, so very specifically what they receive is on here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I would
it's-
encourage them to go through this to see what,
Yeah.
what suits them and go with all of that.
And it's a lovely event, it really is, and we have a lot of.
No, and she's a
important
resident of
people
the town.
attend, yeah, so that's perfect. Okay, so that's the fundraising package, now moving on to B. Begin planning for the awards of excellence, so again, I'm gonna defer to you ladies as far as, like, is there something that we need to start doing now?
Yes, we need to
Yes.
start opening nominations. I believe my colleague Noah sent all of you guys the last year's one. If you guys reviewed it, I just really need to know what category so that we can go live with it.
Did you print that out for us? or no?
No.
Okay.
I can-
Can you
I
pull it up?
can pull up, yeah, I can pull up.
So we can look at it. Sorry, today's running a little bit longer, ladies, but we have, there's still important things, I'm sorry. I'm really, we should be done by now. They do that now?
Yeah, they text you them. They text you, you know.
Then you have to be 12. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna use it at 10:30, who's gonna be busy.
No.
So this is what this is the press release, so we'll do something like this again on our website. And then these are the different categories and, you know, all the info related to the nomination.
Can you just go
process.
back up? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it to
Oh,
you. You guys can
okay.
go through it.
The first thing I know, we had discussed because they had to be a resident of Miami Lakes, right? And we used to, I think last meeting we discussed, we can get rid of that, that they, as long as they're a student in one of the schools. Did we talk about this or no? I'm sorry. Let's talk about this.
We
because it's a
briefly
big
talked
issue.
about this.
We did talk about it.
Yeah,
Because-
I need all those details so we can
Yeah.
comply with it.
Because in the past, that's been the protocol, that they have to live here in the town in order to qualify for one of these awards. And a lot of our schools now have out of area kids. So I think I don't know, my opinion, that it'd be fair that as long as they're attending one of the Miami
So
Lakes
either
schools,
or?
either or, you know, or is there,
Agreed.
do we wanna take a vote on, can we take a vote on that?
Yeah, because how about the kids that live in the town and go to school
Yeah,
somewhere
so
else?
I have a lot of
else.
kids, for example,
Exactly. Okay,
who live
so,
here.
so let's take a vote on that. We have to vote on that, right? Or we
Yeah,
just-
I mean, and you can
or-
discuss the other details and just take one vote if that's what you want, or if you wanna go detail by detail, that's fine.
Let's go to I get confused. Okay, so do we all, who would like to motion to change it so that a student can either attend one of the Miami Lakes schools or live in the town?
I motion that
Okay.
we allow students to either live in Miami Lakes or attend a Miami Lakes school.
Live or
Sorry.
attend.
Live or attend.
Mhm.
Everybody in favor?
Yes.
Everybody in
I
favor?
second, I second.
Okay, aye,
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye, we're good. So
Wait,
we'll
no,
change
Claudia
it.
hasn't said anything.
Everybody
we gotta
has
wait.
Oh,
voted.
okay, you guys.
I get it. No, I'd like to keep it Town Miami Lakes.
So hold on, but you guys just took a vote,
Yes.
so.
Yes.
Oh, you have to
Everyone
go
voted
one by
no,
one.
Right, so
But
you made a
everyone-
motion, she second, everybody
Yes,
like.
I was an A.
Yeah.
Is that everybody else voted?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we all agreed, except, yeah.
Okay, so Anna
So
motion.
it passes.
No, we won't have, I think we'll have more
Jackie second.
students participating. Okay.
And just a reminder that the only name you have to write after that is the name.
The name, okay.
Oh. Okay, so athletics, I would think we'd keep athletics. I don't see a problem with athletics, right? Business, we have, yeah, business for, I don't see any issue with that. Community heroes, sending volunteer service, yeah. Again, speak up if anybody sees any issues. English and literature. Fine arts. Journalism.
I feel that if you have English and literature, you should have mathematics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's,
why
well,
is
there's
that-
STEM,
why
which
is that
is
fall under
science,
STEM?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why there's no math.
So they just lump math and science together, I guess?
Probably.
Well, math is, I mean, sorry, STEM is, I'm sorry, let me
Yeah.
go back down.
That
STEM doesn't say
Science,
anything about
technology.
math in it. Oh, no, advanced
Yeah.
mathematics, yeah.
There it is.
Do you guys wanna separate it or do you wanna keep it together? What do you guys think?
To me, it's not the same thing.
It's not.
It's not, okay,
Math and
But-
science, I mean,
Mm-mm.
they're
No,
not.
it's
they're
not.
not. So do you want then to create two categories? Math, we have to go on that too. That's-
Yeah, and I'm gonna need a description, because
Okay.
again, these are the last years.
Yeah.
So if we're changing it, we need new descriptions for it.
Yeah, I need an English teacher to say. How do you wanna,
Yeah.
how do you wanna
Something-
phrase
well-
that? I don't wanna fix it wrong.
I know some of you guys are new, so something to keep
Uh.
in mind, the words have normally been 5th, 8th, and 12th grade. I
It's
can't
the,
tell you
it's
why.
the end, it's just
The
the end
end
of
of each,
elementary,
yeah.
end of middle,
Okay.
end of high.
End of
Okay.
each.
Cause if not, it is.
Kindergarten.
Oh.
So it'll start out the same way. The nominees merit
Yeah.
for the category can be expressed amidst what? How do you express the math one?
What, you're changing the math?
Just
No, we're gonna
break
add
it
a
up,
math
just
one.
break that description
Oh,
up. Just
break
take
it
that
up?
Same description and break it up. Get it? And
Oh, this
just-
is advanced
math?
mathematics, furthering mathematical comprehension.
Do they
the research
even
and
mention
benefit-
math? See,
Oh,
they
it's
mention
with STEM.
science.
Research and encouragement.
Yeah, so then
it
take off
stops.
STEM,
Yeah,
and you're gonna do one for science,
yeah.
one for,
One for math and one for
math, one for
science.
so we're getting rid of
Get
STEM
rid of
altogether.
STEM, yeah.
And we're gonna do a science and
my
a math
math
And if you
category.
want, see, cause it, I mean, I don't know.
Do we have to vote on that?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have to, yeah, we're gonna go.
Again, you
line
could
by
just
line.
do one motion at the end.
Oh,
Sí, porque
okay,
yo me confundo.
not for each one, okay.
Oh, we already did one for one, so.
No, but it was just
So it
for
would be
like
one
the,
for science
No,
and one for
one
Yeah.
One
math.
for science,
Right,
one for
right.
math.
this is something, this is for the category.
And get rid of some.
Okay.
You wanna do like a digital media, just look at the end. And that
There's
is relevant
journalism.
today.
Yeah.
There's journalism. Oh,
Well,
no,
or
you-
you can combine it with your, that's it.
What would be for digital media? What did you order?
Cause look at the end of STEM.
A new original media product. Yeah, then let's separate it. Yeah, yeah.
Which now it's STEAM, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah,
it's theme or STEM, cause
Oh,
some
yeah.
schools have like the
Ours
arts.
is-
Yeah.
But mine is
So
right.
you're
The
gonna
last
create one for digital
sentence can
media?
go through digital media, yeah. And there's a lot of
Or you
kids
can
now. with
combine
that.
it with
Yeah, a
journalism.
lot of kids do digital media. No, I think,
That's really
I think
not the
journalism
same
is
thing.
separate. No, I think journalism. is
Yeah.
separate. So we're gonna add a digital media.
Digital arts/media kind of thing.
Digital.
And math?
Loud, loud. I'm like, Claudia, speak loud.
Wait, and is there,
Some
there's
people are not
no,
talking
Talking
about
about
something
something
of this,
loud, that's me. It's because I'm congested and I feel like I sound loud.
The school has been quite
I feel
quiet
myself
today.
loud.
I mean, it could be the same thing, but I do see why you guys wanna break it up. I'm like,
You asked for it.
I don't know.
I do like to break it up.
Okay, I have a question. Is that loud enough?
That's good.
Okay, good.
Teacher voice. good job.
Teacher, I can't, I think I'm super loud right now. So you're gonna break up STEM and you're gonna create math and digital media?
You're gonna create science, math, and digital media. Just break it up into three. Because
Okay.
right now they're
So
all
you're gonna have
combined.
another two categories.
Yeah, if you look at the last sentence, like
We're
Mike
taking
said,
STEM out.
generating a new
Yeah.
original media product, so it's
And that's a big
already.
deal right now.
But really, that STEM is
So-
really 3 awards.
Science,
Okay,
Math and digital.
Digital
media.
arts/media.
Digital arts/media.
okay.
How
you
about,
guys are the ones in high school. I don't know.
Fine arts includes music and everything, like music and.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, look.
It says
acting,
original
directing,
scripts of music
composing,
performing, okay, dancing, everything, okay. That's all in there. Is there any topic we're forgetting? That we could add, other than breaking up the last 3?
I do little ones, so.
Vocational.
What'd you say?
And are we
Vocational,
good with
vocation.
keeping all the other ones too?
Yeah, the other ones I think are fine. But do we wanna add any more?
I just have a question, just to keep something in mind because of budget.
Yeah.
How much do the awards cost, like to add in?
I don't know.
Not
Because
that
now you're adding two
Okay.
awards.
How, do you know how much it was last year? You have the.
I can
bill?
pull it up, give me a moment.
Yeah, just to keep that in mind when you're creating.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I will
She
say,
doesn't charge a lot.
not everyone, I don't think you guys end up awarding every single.
Yeah. because we
Cause
have
some people, you don't get
nominations.
enough nominations or.
That's the
Or
thing,
the
but
one
just you win the
section,
nom-
yeah.
we
Did we do away with
Because,
the one
yeah,
sentence?
because
Oh,
we.
I
because
think
of the-
just full.
Yes, no.
Well,
And
because of
also,
the issue with,
Did you add
in
with the
school?
rules, okay, we changed the one about that they can live and go to school here. We also need to add that whoever's nominating has to have at least a paragraph,
Oh,
and-
yes,
because before they would send in one.
a sentence,
Oh, no.
And that was
no.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It needs
Right,
to
it
be-
has to be a
let's add
paragraph.
it to be a paragraph.
And
joke,
some
no, no,
sort
no.
of,
No joke.
No,
Very
that's
nice.
terrible.
Wow.
yeah.
It was
They
really
need to
bad.
touch this.
No
Yeah,
joke.
it was bad.
Horrible.
It was bad.
Sentence,
A
my
one
God.
sentence.
Mhm.
A one sentence,
No,
yep.
no,
So it
no.
needs
Where
to
do
be
they
a
send this
paragraph.
nomination?
Yes.
So
To the
what,
town.
you already know.
And
And then they
minimum
give it to us
paragraph?
without like.
Yeah.
the-
My God, we
Minimum
have
paragraph.
ChatGPT nowadays, like, can you at least like, you know,
Minimum
cheat?
paragraph. And they have to add the letters of recommendation, they have
Yes,
one
they
or
have to
two.
have their grades, I believe, their
So
transcript.
transcripts, no.
Yes,
No.
transcript.
No,
You guys are confusing it with the scholarship.
with the scholarship,
Oh.
yeah, transcripts are. only
If
for
there are,
scholarship.
somebody just,
Typing it
That's
up.
it,
Okay, so then we.
but if there's something you wanna add,
Yeah.
let me know.
so add what, letter of recommendation?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Letter of
I agree,
recommendation.
that's.
Just one or two or?
So do the kids
How
apply
many do you guys
themselves
think?
or somebody?
No,
nominate
somebody has to
them?
nominate them.
And do
They
the kids
cannot,
have to
they
submit
cannot
anything?
self-nominate? We've never said no. I don't
Oh,
think it's ever been
I think
specified,
that's important.
Okay,
'cause-
nobody's ever self-nominated themselves.
but I guess it brings up a good.
question,
Yeah,
should we
okay,
have
I'm-
offer self-nominations? or
I'm gonna throw it out there, it takes us a long time to read these applications. So when you start to self-nominate, we may end up.
Yeah,
We
you know,
look at-
no,
okay,
yeah,
So
I
no
agree.
self-nominating.
Yeah,
It has to be a
I think we
teacher,
should stay away from that.
yeah,
and keep the
teacher or school official.
But wouldn't the
Right.
letter of recommendation be the equivalent of somebody writing that?
That's why I don't think it should be a letter, it should be just a narrative, a brief narrative of why this
From that
person.
person.
Okay, so yeah, so then that's the
Okay,
form.
fine.
I nominate
That's the
so and so
But at
because.
least a
da, 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 da,
paragraph,
whatever.
exactly. at
Yeah,
least a
okay.
paragraph.
And then no letter of recommendation?
No, because
Well,
that is
that
the
is-
letter of
It's not
recommendation.
gonna let
Like
me
that
know.
one person is
Minimum
writing.
paragraph, but they can write more, they can write the 4
Because remember,
paragraphs.
this isn't based on grades either. This was based on the nominations only. The grades is the
Mm.
scholarship.
Yeah, I know, but so let's say that we have multiple people nominated.
Right.
How do we distinguish which one we go?
We go based
Based
on
on the
like what the
Just the
nomination.
letter, no, nothing to
Because-
back it
No,
up.
I know what she's saying. I know what she's saying.
So
Like,
at
you
least
need
get maybe-
tiebreakers.
Yeah,
I know
at
what
least
she's
get
saying.
something
Oh,
from
yeah.
another teacher. It doesn't, somebody can
Yeah.
nominate, maybe get, a recommendation letter or two from another teacher. Especially when it comes to high school, I think.
Yeah, I know what she's saying, like, if you only have like one form, you might have like 2 or 3 kids, you're like, man, these 3 sound fantastic.
They're good, they're lovely,
And
they're all
then you're
great.
like, okay, I'm gonna get this one because I like her name, like you.
Exactly.
I'm
like,
just confused of the logistics. So let's say that I nominate a student
Mhm.
and I write it up for English, blah, blah, blah. How do I provide an additional letter of recommendation for that student? I mean, I'm gonna write the narrative and then I'm gonna ask the history
Somebody
I
teacher,
think,
hey,
that-
you
I
have
think
to
the kid should
coordinate.
write something. For a
No.
lot of these awards, the kids typically write something,
Themselves. Why they're qualified, why they're the best
they
qualified.
answer a question, I don't know, just saying.
I wanna interrupt a second. You said that went out, they said they did not receive the board member's office. His,
I'll double check tomorrow, but
he
I'm
said he
pretty
did
sure
not,
that you got that.
and, if you would have informed them, they would have put on the calendar.
I'm pretty sure. it was
So
sent out,
if
but
they
I'll
didn't get
confirm
it,
tomorrow.
I wonder if other people did not receive it as well. So,
As of right now, I feel positive that it went, out, but I'll double check tomorrow and report.
if
it
you have
because-
the original email, maybe you could forward it as proof that you did send it.
And I don't have
So I'm gonna
any-
say that you did send it out.
Um,
Do you remember the date
No, because it wasn't sent out by me.
or who sent it out?
Noah?
You know that noise, right?
Michael.
just found out who it was the other day.
Oh.
I didn't know there wasn't a.
Or
Um,
maybe create like a simple form that has like the kids' GP, like
I
information
would
about.
like,
the
that's the thing,
student,
I would
right.
like
Like a
any
couple of
awards,
fields, right? Like a
like,
couple of
like
fields that have,
awards,
like,
that awards that they've won
clubs,
or recognitions,
yeah, right.
or
Something that
memberships and-
really.
That's,
is
I mean,
going-
that takes 2
Something's
seconds.
gonna, they're really gonna earn this award because
Yeah.
I could sit here and I could,
Nominate.
write
So-and-so is a
wonderful
great
things because
student, yeah,
that's
but-
my favorite student.
Exactly, exactly.
That's it, and
But why are they the
maybe-
most qualified? Yeah,
Exactly.
Mhm.
I may like you to death, but it doesn't mean you're qualified.
Very true.
So,
Yeah,
that's
I
my
agree with
thing.
you.
It can't just be write the narrative because then we're back to the one sentence thing.
Well, the other
Again.
thing, Jackie. All right, thank you, Jackie.
I'm having silver night.
What should we
nightmares
create,
lately.
Jackie? To judge them, what should we create?
Okay, stop, we're not doing a rubric.
I think we should do a rubric.
Yes.
I think we should do a rubric.
A
I
rubric.
hope we do a rubric. I don't mind.
Because here's the thing, look at, there's verbiage here, and,
Mhm.
and really, we should be judging them on,
The verbiage.
the kids should be reflecting whatever's
I
here.
agree.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
when we're reading these things, that's what we're looking for.
Mhm.
So, I mean, I can make a quick one, it's
When does this
fine.
have to go up by?
So that we could, it makes
I
it maybe a
mean,
little
the
easier.
more
for us
time
to
you give
distinguish
them,
them.
the better.
Absolutely.
and
Yeah,
it
but-
gives you
But
time
we
to
can
publish
also
it
have a
that way.
little form
When's
that the
it- when
teacher
do
can
you-
have.
Absolutely. That is
Put it out.
Create or
That's your
club.
freestyle
Or
form,
when
Yeah.
the last-
where that you can have.
So we get
creative
to know the
liberty
kid a
with.
little better.
Well,
So last year,
something
we
more
put it out
sub-
March
you know,
10th.
something with more substance.
Oh, I have
Allow us to
time.
make those
They-
decisions.
They put this out last year, March 5th.
And we did,
February, so we
yeah.
got a rubric, yeah. We can do a rubric. We can do a decent, very good
I
rubric.
think we should
We can do it at the
focus
next
more
meeting.
about like the form,
But
like,
yeah,
like
and-
have
and-
like, you
yeah.
can, you can upload.
Bring like a
minimum
draft, can you bring like a draft? in
3
February for the
artifacts,
meeting in February?
Whatever, you know?
When is the meeting?
The meeting. in
I love
February?
how tú me haces así, como si no tengo 10,000
I
cosas.
know, but really, you're so good at it. Yeah, February, we'll have.
Look, here's what I'll do, no, here's what I'll do, I'm gonna look at the forms we use at the school for our awards.
Ah,
Just
there
as
you
an
go.
example,
There
and
you
I'll
go.
show you guys,
Bring that.
cause that
We can
has
work on it.
GPA, clubs that you're involved in.
Yes,
yes,
and
yes, yes,
the
yes,
checklist.
Exactly.
The checklist, teachers have it for recommendations.
I'll bring a draft of,
Perfect, that'll work, perfect, that's not too much work.
but
Bring
I
that to
need,
the
but I
February
need
meeting.
this, how do I
Well,
get this?
I can send it to you, right?
That's on, it's
That's
on our
on-
Oh, it's on
website.
the website right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh,
We can
yeah,
get it
so-
right now, okay. Is there?
Under the
yeah.
EAB
Oh.
page, like all the initiatives that you guys do are listed on there. That's
So
one
like,
of
I'll
them.
write like a sample.
So we need a rubric and we'll have the rubric, will the
Okay.
rubric be like attached here or it'll be like included in that, or how does that work? If we do. the-
Well, if you guys give it to me, we'll
We'll put it
include
there.
it, yeah.
Okay, and then the and then we just have one for outstanding educator of the year. Which I don't think it should just be one, I don't know. I don't think it should just, I think like maybe like break it up elementary, middle, high school, I don't know, that's just me, but whatever. To have more
Let's
teachers,
see what.
assist the school community to the.
Elementary can be anywhere
Well,
between.
geez, they're
K and-
throwing everyone in there.
It's everybody
Like,
in there,
Jack.
hey, I was the first one to finish it, it's like. But I think that it should
I
be
like
like by
the idea.
category. I should be by category. I
I-
think.
I'm
Like
sorry,
grade level,
I know
like
you're multitasking, let me know.
No, go
Or
ahead.
I don't know how to do that.
Just to keep something in mind, and in addition to this, is the mayor's, because we always did the retirees.
Yes, we're
Is the
doing
mayor
it.
still gonna do that?
So we had this discussion in December that, we're gonna have to connect with the mayor's office to see if they intend on
Want to
continuing.
continue,
this.
okay.
Yeah. So as of right now, I don't have any, and the mayor's assistant hasn't started yet either, so
You don't know.
I don't know anything yet.
Okay.
For now, I would assume that they would continue to do it, but we'll see. But yeah, so do you guys wanna break this up? Or
If
no?
you wanna add, Brian is gonna do the closing remarks.
Brian,
Oh, perfect.
the vice chair.
Yes, that'll be perfect.
Perfect.
There. So what do you guys think about breaking up, cause instead of it just being, cause it could be 1 year kindergarten teacher and the next year could be like I was a high school, I mean, I think it should be, I don't know, by
What should be?
the last one, outstanding educator of the year, I think you should have 3.
I think it might be hard to even just get 1 or 2. To get 3, it might be really hard.
We put teachers. Now, and now they don't have to
Yeah.
live, and now they don't have
I
to
know,
live
but
in the
don't-
town anymore though, or do
So
they?
this is just, they have to teach.
They have to teach
in
in
the
one
town.
of the, in the town, so not live in the town, because back then it was required that you had to live in the
So
town.
teacher has to teach.
Okay.
So they have to teach in the town, they don't have to live in the town, that'll open it up to more teachers that could now be nominated. Because in the past, it had to be that you lived in the town.
Okay, so are we gonna write there teachers that live in,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
well,
that
that's gonna
teach
be
in the
rule, that Teach
town?
in the town.
But then that means like. They wouldn't be, because they teach. in
Oh,
high
sorry,
school.
they teach or live in the town. We could do the same thing like we did with the
I
students.
think
Okay.
to keep it
To
uniform.
keep it
Yeah,
uniform, teach
okay.
or live in the town, so it's both. Okay, but do you guys wanna break it up, or you just wanna have one? What do you guys want,
Just do one.
whatever you want?
That's a big deal.
Yeah, let's just, teacher's a teacher.
Yeah.
We're-
There's also administrators and directors, so I don't know.
They also have
It's
a
anybody who works in.
Right, that's why I don't know if there should be different.
Teacher,
categories.
specialist,
Depending on
counselors,
what they-
classroom assistants.
I think we should get rid of a bunch of those and just do.
Honestly,
Educators.
I mean,
Get
I
rid of
agree.
administrators.
Okay, thank you, okay, I'm.
I was gonna nominate you.
Get rid of everybody but a teacher, cause it says educator of the year,
No,
so
I
I
know.
think we should keep it as. a-
No, in all seriousness, yeah, that's a lot, like, but all those people are important.
Yeah, but then create awards for them, so instead of outstanding
Yeah, but now
educator
you're
of the
gonna have
year,
10,000
outstanding.
awards.
I think just keep it to.
Just keep it.
Yeah, I don't think a psychologist is an
Yeah,
educator.
Cater.
Right.
A social worker is not an educator.
Educator.
No.
So
I
why
don't
don't you
know,
do
maybe
outstanding
A
teacher of
coach
the
maybe,
year?
but coach is
Would you
already.
name it?
but they're-
so
yeah.
outstanding,
The bigger you make it,
more
the
awards.
more money, because then you have more people
Exactly.
coming.
No,
more
but that's what we're doing.
schools.
Yeah, but
No,
it's-
it's.
yeah,
No,
okay,
I'm not giving a
outstanding-
psychologist
Oh,
award.
no,
No, not
say it,
me.
say it,
I'm-
say it. So,
No,
you
it's-
wanna call it outstanding teacher of the year, can we call it?
Can we
Change the name to
teacher?
outstanding teacher of the year?
That way
Or
it's
do you wanna
clear,
keep
if you have to be.
educated? I think it's.
Isn't teacher and
Educator.
educator?
The same.
I mean,
No, educator opens.
You know, they're English teachers, so they'll know, so we call it outstanding teacher of the year. Like that. The other towns call them teachers of the year. They're educated. Teacher, outstanding
doesn't
teacher,
matter to me.
whatever.
It's up, or you could just kill all, everyone else and just leave.
But we are gonna get rid of, and we're just gonna have teachers. And then, nominations can be submitted here, nominated according to rules, students under educators, we're gonna change that. So that they can live in the town, yeah, students must be in their fifth, eighth through 12th grades only. And we're gonna change that, must be Miami Lakes residents or
Miami
teachers
Lakes.
or students in
Teachers.
in the schools.
When I send in the description for this. it's
Yes.
going to-
It's gonna change.
So anything that's just, I'm just gonna put teach, actually just get rid of that person.
Right,
That's it.
yeah, cause it's just teachers.
Uh-huh.
Big
Did you get the?
so
sign
still
from us?
outstanding
Did you
educator of the
still
year,
want-
correct?
No, that I.
Teacher,
I need-
teacher,
I'm gonna need one
Guys,
of the-
educator, here's the Webster's dictionary, is a person who
We're
provides
striking it
instruction or
up, that
education.
paragraph
A
is being
teacher.
broken up.
So
So the
if you
first
look
part
up
of it, you see how it
definition,
says
yes,
math, they
is a
do up
teacher.
until the
But
math, and then the science, they do up
trust
until
me,
the
I know
science.
that.
I'll pull this up and I'll
You
put
do
it
the last
really
one.
big on a screen. Here's a dictionary has that have.
It's
all under
instructional.
And say, I'll bring it back.
under instructional.
Counselor's gonna tell you,
They are.
We have,
I am an instructional support
and then just change
personnel.
the
I
last one to
under
outstanding
IT.
teacher.
Of
They're
course.
from it, I'm an
And
educator.
then for all the categories, they
They
can either
just
live here or work
I know.
here, or.
They're
do
not.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, they're.
Wait, here we go.
people that-
Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines a teacher as one whose occupation is to instruct and educate students. One
But a
skilled in
counselor will tell
teaching,
you, I
a student of the
educate.
theory. She is
Yeah.
not.
Yes,
in
but
the-
that also involves grading, and unless you're up until midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning grading, it doesn't count.
I'm just
Okay,
telling
I'm just
you,
gonna throw it out there.
I'm just telling you what they would tell you,
Yeah,
cause I hear it and, you know,
all the time.
and they are doing the mental health thing and whatever.
Listen, I do the mental health too, but I don't
Exactly.
call myself a counselor.
I
of
agree.
psychology.
I agree.
I have an
am
office
just-
outside in the hallway.
I am just telling you
Educators
what I
are
hear.
under large umbrella.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to, she's gonna make these changes, she's gonna send them, she'll have it here for the next meeting, right? For us to look at, and then we can do final approval of that in February, because this doesn't go out anyway till the beginning of March, and by then we'll also have a paper, so that'll be done.
Well, we could go live with it, but I won't because you guys are gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm only gonna do it for one category, so you see the format. I'm not gonna go all out. Cause if you guys don't like it, I'm not gonna, you know, so and then I'll do.
Okay. And then the sponsorship package, you're gonna send to everybody also, so they can reach out to people, so that in hopefully in February, you guys can come back with whoever wants to sponsor it. And
And
then we'll
start coming back with any, I would say any quotes for catering or whatever else you guys are gonna have to book for that event.
Okay, so what do we need to book? We need the caterer,
I know off the top of my head, you guys did catering awards.
the awards
The
that we already
balloons.
have, and the balloons, you
We
have,
did
you
a
had a
backdrop.
lady, or you had a student or somebody, Jessica, right, that did the balloons,
I believe.
the balloon arches, the balloon
believe it.
arches, and then
You did a backdrop last year.
we still have, it.
That's
I have
the-
that, that's the one sitting
Okay.
in my
Oh.
garage in the.
Oh.
That backdrop, we have it. So we don't have to get that again, we have it, cause it, was- did it have the year on it? No, the balloon arch.
I don't
No, I
I
don't think
think
it was
so.
designed, it was designed so it could be reused.
Reused.
Yeah,
I have it.
that's forever.
So we have it, so all we need is a quote, so
You guys did
Jessica, you can
table-
get the balloon arches, quote, bring it for February, for the February meeting.
Any tablecloth, any table.
That we need to do
centerpieces.
correctly this time.
The one that
Tables.
on the ground.
Tables.
Yes, no tablecloths.
centerpieces, Tablecloths that reach the ground,
Were we gonna-
tablecloths that reach
Were we
the
gonna
ground.
order some last time and then what happened with?
They're
that?
short.
I don't know, they were,
They
they
didn't
were,
touch the
they were,
ground.
they didn't touch
The
the ground,
tablecloths,
they
they
were,
were-
they were.
Yes,
like-
they were
But
really
like extra long ones.
No, no, we never.
Yeah, it was bad, it was bad, when I got to the event, like all those tables, you don't understand, it was bad. I was literally dying, I was like, this is not
Yeah,
how.
we can buy the long
can
ones,
buy
the
the
ones that
extra
go to
long
the
ones, it
floor
just
and like are.
Yeah, we have to,
nice.
we have to, we have to.
I
don't know,
I
we're gonna
got-
have
I
some
them is
money.
I bought
easier.
extra long
That you
ones for like
Yes.
the banquet tables. There were like 6 of them for like $40.
Mhm.
I
The
don't know what to
town
do
has
with the rest of
black
them.
ones. The town has black rectangle ones for like your standard 6-foot
But
tables.
those
But
tables
we
are
don't
round.
have the, yeah.
But we use the
round.
round tables.
Yeah.
We use round, so we have to buy those round ones, or is the town gonna buy those? We have to buy them, of course, of course,
That's fine.
man, that exactly, doesn't hurt. So the table.
But
the
if you do
tablecloths,
have any rectangle ones, just let me know and I'll save some for you. pull
I'll
them
see
from
what,
our-
Mario gave me in the other box that's sitting in my garage.
Because I think you guys do use some rectangle tables like for the awards and stuff like that.
Yeah,
for the
it's only
food-
like 2 or
food
3.
awards.
Two
yeah.
and three, two, like not that many, 4 or 5. The centerpieces that I would like, if you ladies have ideas, if you can bring that to the meeting in February, so we can.
Is
start
there a
working on-
theme?
Whatever.
It's
we
just
want to
blue,
have.
like the background, have you seen it?
There's
Just
a
flowers, I
pictures.
think something
It's just
that
like
just looks
a
nice.
dark blue with gold is what
Yeah.
our backdrop is, so the
So
balloons are
blue,
usually like
gold,
gold
like our
and
colors
blue,
are blue, gold,
so.
blue, gold, and that's it, right?
Yeah, black, maybe? I don't know.
Blue, gold, black, red, I don't know. Was
No,
it red?
no,
in
no,
there?
No, we don't put red in there, it's just the gold. The blue,
Black, white.
Every color you can have a color. Please put your brain to sleep when you go home.
Sorry, it was
Blue, gold, black, red.
I saw red in it, because I'm thinking of the apple and educator, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of the red.
cause that's our,
Sure, blue, gold, red, it's like a, I'm just looking here, okay, anyway, bring them to the next meeting, so we can get ideas. Because the last ones we have, we can't use because I know they had dates on them, like some of the inserts had dates on, and they're already, I think they were thrown away, I don't even know what happened. So we need centerpieces, tablecloths, those are the 2 main things that we need. And then, that's about it, yeah.
Kyle, do you have, does the town have any like vases or anything like that for
That we can
centerpieces?
use.
I can go to the closet and let you know. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, because maybe then you could spare
Yeah,
if we can
Well,
use.
some
so the
of
ones
came
that
up
we
with
use
a
were not
design.
from the EVs,
no, that was donated by,
Day?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
That's
I
it.
have
We can
vases
always-
at home and stuff like that, I just.
Cause
don't
I
have
remember
any.
it was
they're not
like
like all
12, it was like 10
uniform.
tables.
No, I have
like
uniform.
12.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
have
it's like
them all?
12.
It was only like 12 tables, it's not that many, cause they do like seating for 10 per table.
I have vases, but they're all different sizes. Like,
Yeah,
they're
but
all
I have
different.
But I'm not
bowls.
creative, that's what I'm saying, if you guys think
I
of something,
have-
we can think about when. we
I have
can
like
buy.
mason jars.
I do too.
So think of stuff that you, whatever. And take a picture, like maybe do like a sample and then show it to us. And then, okay, thank you. So I'm not asking for much, okay. Anyway, so yeah, come with ideas for the
And
thing. Okay, well, let's
video,
get.
you guys.
The video was done by the guy that Maurice uses.
Oh,
Maurice Acosta uses.
I think that,
You can get that from me, Haley. I
Yeah.
need the guy's information and a quote,
yeah.
so put that down.
For what?
For the video, the recording,
Oh,
like there's a guy that comes and records and does. a
Wasn't it,
video.
I thought it was Jonathan that was.
He was there for the time.
Ah, that's
photos
what
for
he
the
did.
time, But we wanna do like a video.
A nice
No,
video, yeah.
A nice video. Okay, so let's move, other than that, for that, let's table that now, because we can deal with that in February, we have February, March, the time
Exactly.
frame, so I'm not gonna get too far in there, we just need to get them, sorry. And the last item here is the elections, so we need a vice chair. None of you wanted to be the chair, than me, so I will continue to do that, but we need a vice chair, so.
Okay, so our
Pardon?
chair,
Nobody, does anybody else want, please, no?
it's all yours.
okay, no, I don't, that's just asking.
I guess it will continue to be.
Yes.
So the vice chair, that's the one we need to elect, right?
Well, we need everything, 'cause
Oh.
you do everything in January.
Okay, vice chair, secretary, well, let me look at the,
That's it.
vice chair, secretary, okay. So who would like?
Do we have to like vote nominate?
Yes,
If
we
it's
have to.
unanimous for you?
Yeah,
For
we
the
do have
chair?
to vote. We do have to
Okay, so I nominate Anna Soto for chair.
I second. You accept?
Aye.
I.
Aye.
I guess, okay.
So you
That's my will.
accept?
I accept against my will.
Does she have a choice?
Okay, and then now for vice chair. Anybody wanna? Or nominate somebody for night?
Okay, I'll nominate
Leonie.
Jacqueline. Jacqueline for vice chair.
I second.
Oh, Lord. You. All in favor, aye.
All
Sorry,
in favor?
Jackie, I tried to
Aye,
say.
aye. Okay, Jackie's the vice chair. Hi, my vice chair. Okay, so vice chair.
Now she's gonna be sick, for a lot of things.
And then, our wonderful secretary
No,
position.
please. Somebody needs to take it.
I nominate. Mike.
No,
No, I can't.
no, I really can't, I
really
swear, I really
Who,
can't.
who would like to, it's just taking a minute.
No, I know, but I really can't.
You know.
Cause
Can you
I
do
may
it?
not be able to do it.
I
next
can't
year.
do anything.
No?
The list of
No,
members.
she's
not like I'm not-
Alicia, oh, she's so sweet.
Alicia.
Wait, I'm not gonna nominate again. I can't nominate her.
I nominate Alicia.
What do I have
second
to do for that one?
Just
that. Just record it and then type it up.
Okay.
Type of the minutes.
Alright.
She takes beautiful copious notes.
There you go.
Or just use this.
Yeah, you
thing.
can write it down, you don't have to, you don't have to.
Just bring my phone and record it.
No, it's not that bad.
But
I
you
got
take,
it.
you take great notes.
Cause you don't have to go to detail. It's more motion second and the votes.
If I can see a copy of
Yeah.
whoever has
Yeah.
been doing it, I'll follow it.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so so all in favor?
Aye.
So our so our secretary is,
Okay.
and that's it, you know, any other?
If one of you can make, in addition to the agenda, cause I'd like to discuss with you guys the banner program, if you guys are interested in doing so.
The banner program?
The one of
For the
the,
students.
For the students?
yes, you know, the
Oh.
senior banners?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so to make a motion to add a new item? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a motion.
Okay, made a motion,
What D?
add a new item.
Yeah, it would
to
be D.
discuss banners,
Recognition banners.
item D.
The recognition banners. Anyone second?
Second, oh, sorry.
All in favor?
Aye.
So when
yeah,
do we start putting? them?
so we put those up about a week or two before the school year ends. So we like to go out with it around this time of the year. I just wanted to get feedback from you guys. If it's something you wanted to continue as a reminder, I know some of you are new, so we do it, it's high school and college. And the parents or whoever does the order is responsible for paying their own banners. The banners do get pricey. They're about $130. It really does depend on how many banners we get. The more we get, it goes a little cheaper. And then something that's very important, because like we've had the issue in the past couple of years, is that people don't do it by the deadline or forget, and then they're like asking us to add it. So just to give you guys the information, the reason that we can't do like a one-off is because the labor work, the fee is hefty, and it's split up between those like 50 orders. Once we have to send a one-off, like it can go up to $1,000 to send. So that's,
Right,
I'm just
yeah,
letting
it's
you
like-
guys know,
No,
because we've had that issue in the past, and I think it's good that you guys are informed in case anybody asks to pass the deadline. That's why we can't do it, or we can if they're willing to pay that, I guess. But yeah, so normally we go live with it around this time of the year. Very important. We also don't confirm what location it's gonna be. So in the past, parents have gotten upset because they're close to like 57 and they feel like that's, nobody's seeing that banner, but unfortunately, we're limited with spaces because we also share the banner program with the veterans. So I just wanted to fill you guys in with.
So how
the
do they decide
details.
where it goes? They just,
It's at random
Random
because the labor people that come and do it, they just have an order of 50 banners and they just know they start,
Put 'em in.
they start putting out. So the banners go from the Palmetto till 87. And then the second set goes from Miami Lakes. What is it, from 67
yeah.
onto 57.
Is
And
all
then-
of that written in the form where the
It
parents?
is,
Okay.
but
They don't.
we
have-
always get
So-
complaints. No, I'm just.
But you're gonna get complaints, yeah.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
any-
I
any-
lost
any-
prime
any-
location for my son in 2027,
Yeah, me too.
because I want to embarrass him.
No, I've done it for like my kids, I saw my daughter's
Saw yours.
high school, which was COVID year, so it was like, that's the only recognition they got. Then for my son and then, and for her college also, yes, when she graduated from college.
So I just wanted to know if you
They were
guys,
like,
it isn't
"Why
an
would you
issue
do that to
for
them?"
me at least, but I just wanted to know if you guys wanted to.
Do
go
we
live
make
with it.
any money?
no, I don't think we do, no.
Mm-mm.
It's just-
Oh,
no.
why not?
I know, that's a good question.
Cause it's
Why don't
already
you-
expensive.
It's
it's
what-
already
So
like
on
100
average, they
something.
pay what, 130?
About 130.
We
Yeah.
can't like chart,
Initially,
and typically you have how many
How much?
orders? How many? do you
Well,
have?
last year I think we had about
I-
50.
It's because initially it came
orders?
up because of COVID, because the kids had
Yeah,
nothing, so it was
they
never
had-
a money-making thing.
It was just to
more
recognize them,
Yeah.
cause they didn't have any.
because they didn't have a graduation,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, but if we just charge $10 more, we
I
can
know.
make $500.
Exactly.
Why not? Cause it is.
No,
I
you
mean,
can, if they wanna
we-
pay, I mean, I would have paid.
Right now,
because I
it's
like to
130,
support,
I think
but
if people pay
Some
140.
people,
Exactly, bump it up,
It
go
goes to,
up.
it goes to our.
And
it helps
disclose
our
it.
revenue.
Here's the thing,
You just close it.
As it is,
$10 goes to.
as it is, I already have to go higher than what it may be.
Mm.
Because it's based on how many orders we get. It's always an estimate. I
Oh,
still
yeah.
don't like.
last year, did you go above what?
Yeah,
it
we
was?
did.
And did we make any money?
Well, no, we didn't make any money because it averaged out to the same. Like, it's not a lot of money difference. We hit it right where it was based on the previous year, kind of where. It was.
Okay.
But I give that disclaimer. I try to go higher just in case it does get that expensive. If there is a difference, then it's returned back to the parents.
But I figure if you're gonna spend the 130 anyway, $10 more. is-
I know, like
break that
2
down.
years
It
ago,
was
we were.
150, wasn't it?
I
Wasn't last year like 150?
She says 130.
I don't remember. I'm
Oh.
giving you guys an estimate. I have to go back and.
I
and-
feel that it is very reasonable to go up to at least 145 or 150. I mean,
Benefits.
you have parents
Yeah.
buying
Yeah.
yearbook ads for $200.
Yeah.
Exactly, and this is benefiting the town.
It's
One-
benefiting the town and
One very important detail, so with the veterans banners, we use another vendor because I think it's like a small business owned military business, so they do veterans banners, so that's who the committee goes with for those. Those are donated, so it's a different scenario with them, but I wanted to mention, we realized last year that the veterans banners are actually a little bit bigger than the student ones, so it looks a little off. We were planning on going bigger with the students, just so that it's uniform, so that may be an increase in the cost.
But like I said, even though I think like 150, I think is reason, like.
So I'm gonna do it, last year we did, however many we did last year, I'm gonna go based off of
that
that
50.
and maybe 10 less. So I have 2 quotes and I'll bring that to you guys next
Okay, so
meeting and then we can go
decide-
live. I think we have enough time anyways, but I
can
wanted
decide
to
the
start
price.
discussing it.
And we could vote on that, but if we do decide we wanna increase the price to
Yeah.
have a margin.
That's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. That's about it.
We'll vote on it and see next meeting.
I'm
Okay, other
making
than
a
that,
vice chair.
there you go. Are there any other announcements that we need to?
I'm just,
Who
I'm gonna remind you
seconded
guys.
the secretary nomination? I know first was Anna, who seconded it? Did somebody just say something?
I did, I second it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
For announcements, just
see.
reminding you guys,
Any.
the scholarship did go out because the grams did confirm. I think I shared the flyer with you guys, so you guys can help us for the work for
Yeah,
that.
that one, they do have to be residents of the town.
Yes.
Yeah, and we do have to provide.
And we do the
transcripts.
grades
And they
and
do everything.
they have to have letter of recommendation,
recommendations.
that one takes a little.
So if you could share with your high school.
It was also sent to intergovernmental. I don't know if they've shared it, but the email was.
I shared it
If
with
you can
everybody.
help,
once.
that would be great.
I shared it with everybody in our school.
Can you go to the cap advisors for the high
Everybody,
schools?
everybody, send it to everybody.
Okay.
If you have a way of doing that, yeah, yeah.
Even private schools,
American, American
like, I can send,
Matter.
I don't have, my
Charters.
kids are in school anymore, but I can send to Archbishop, I can send to Belen. Belen, we usually get a lot of kids from Belen, Columbus. They get them, all the high schools, all the kids that live in the area.
So you're gonna send to those and you're gonna send
Oh,
to,
send
because
okay.
it was on that, you are, thank you so much.
Okay.
Because we have, what's the other, it's, I'm trying to think, it's American, one of our schools or no?
Yeah. The
No,
kids,
it's not.
some-
No,
well,
I
now
don't
the
think
kids
so.
go anywhere.
Is it HMO?
But
The high
it's
school
a,
kids go everywhere.
that one is specifically
but there's
for
schools.
their residents.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
It
it's
doesn't
always
matter where they
on-
go to
yeah.
Right, right, so they can go anywhere.
Anywhere, they just have
So
to be a
anywhere.
resident of Miami-Dade. So you have to
I
run
have a
them.
bunch.
Jose
Yeah.
Marti, American HMO.
And it's specifically for
Matter,
seniors, they do it to be seniors.
Yeah,
Seniors,
yeah.
Okay, and the other thing I wanted to remind you guys of, is based on the resolution for EAB, we do have the student rep that has to go up every year, so just a reminder, you'll see that go live maybe in next month or two,
Mm.
because I believe it's for the school year, right? The
Yeah.
school year
Yeah, so to
program.
get in August, right? August or
They started
September?
on,
September?
I think it was August or September.
When
But we
did we
need to,
vote?
we need to. we
I thought it
voted-
was May.
No.
Well,
We
I think
did
that's where we
better.
went,
No,
with
no, no,
the-
no.
we may have selected it in May,
But you
We did.
start.
But you didn't
oh,
start
your
until-
position. You started.
Oh,
yeah,
you were-
there was like an
you were
overlap
in
with
May?
Gilmer.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But
Okay, we can.
again, this is
You
just
were
me
at
reminding
the,
you.
no, we didn't vote in May, because she was in May last year
Mm.
at the event, but you weren't yet the student.
You, she wasn't a student.
So then we voted, I think it was August,
In August.
that other
something
boy had
like-
come
and then,
in
yeah,
and you
August,
spoke,
August, yes, yes,
and
yes,
then,
August.
yeah.
August.
Because you were there, remember, taking notes, and you were like,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
Maurice was still the
It's
student
in the minutes
advisor, and then
somewhere.
we didn't believe you, I just don't remember.
So if you ladies have any students that you think would be good for that position.
Yeah.
I think you had thought of somebody from your school.
Hey,
I'm
I'm sure
sure
you apply, it's just,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
we have to put it up.
Well,
How could she be apply? She's graduating.
Oh,
now.
She's a senior,
Oh.
yeah.
Because it could be any
Yeah.
nine to,
Yeah.
Preferably younger, so we can keep them a couple
Yeah.
of years would be nice.
I've already started talking to a few people, just
Okay.
like, you know.
who could be your successor.
Yeah.
But if I could pick, like,
Okay,
recommend a kid, it would have to be a kid that lives in Miami-Dade. The
Yeah,
high school's not
It
in
has to be
Miami-Dade.
Miami-Dade, yeah, it has to be that they live in.
but you
Miami-Dade.
guys have kids from,
Unless,
Miami-Dade.
can we change that or it has to be a resident of Miami?
I have to go back because that was like an item passed by account.
Oh. okay.
Right now, I have 7 people interested. in my-
Wow.
Okay.
wow, that's a lot.
Good.
You must have really sold it.
I did.
Any other announcements and announcements? Okay, with that, I will adjourn the meeting at 8:07. Thank you so much, ladies. I will see you next Friday.